Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. New vid. Anime kids are just built different. You think so? From what you saying? Which one you think better? Anime kids or cartoon kids? That's a difference. Cartoon kids, they are just always getting into some problems. Getting into some, Phineas and Ferb. You got the recess kids. These kids always getting into problems.
That ain't even a compare. They just...
You got Odd House. You know what I'm saying? Kids just... But them anime kids...
Yeah.
Them niggas looking for the problem. They be out looking for the problem. Now, you know what I'm saying? Cartoon kids... They get into problems. Mm-hmm. Anime kids go find a problem.
Or they handle it. Handle it.
That's what.
You said that's what?
That's why I said they go find a problem so they can handle the problem.
But you just said find it. You said what they were going to do when they found it. So I just helped you out a little bit.
Well, but hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
We're highly appreciated. But let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's roll it, man.
Oh, great heavens! You move, you die. Make a sound and you die. Don't ever show your dirty face in front of us again. You'll keep this promise.
You want to know what's crazy about anime? More specifically, anime where people throw hands. What's absolutely crazy is that any anime character from any age can boom people really well. You can be an old man at the good age of 81 and be one of the strongest in the verse. You could be a 50-year-old drunk man who's like 20 feet tall and be one of the strongest in the verse. You could be an orange-haired 17-year-old teenager and be one of the strongest in the verse. You could be a 12-year-old boy fighting a bioengineered organism that's supposed to be perfect and the strongest in the verse that we've seen at that time and boom him. I'm gonna get to that later, but you could be a 12-year-old boy and be one of the strongest in the verse too. So basically, you don't ever really know who's gonna be OD valid in the show for real. But the most impressive age group that's mad strong in all of anime are the kids. Old people in anime are very strong too. I did make a video about it, but they're not as impressive because even though they're old, they still got all that experience and they don't really lose strength for real. You could be 90 years old and still be boxing like you're 30, but kids, they barely got any experience, but they still be booming grown men. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about some very, very tough anime kids because they are just different for real. Now, the first tough anime kid I'm gonna talk about is Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Now, whenever you think of tough anime kids, Gon is like the second name you think of. The first one is gonna be later in the video. Now, Gon, like I said in my last video, is insane. Now, when I say insane, I mean that in both ways. I mean oh yeah, he's insane in the, hey bro, is he okay? I think he's insane. He's both insane simultaneously. It's actually crazy. But overall, when it comes to fighting and boxing and booming people and stuff, he's tough. In the Greed Island arc, bro was fighting a grown man. I have no idea his age, but he was fighting.
Swing at me. Swing at me.
I just do that.
You see that wrist? I learned something that fast. That wrist action. It's like, bitch, get your ass. Not you.
Yeah, they saying
swing again. No, swing again. No, swing. Bitch.
Ouch!
My bad. It's the watch. Look, you see? Like, bitch, get up. Yeah.
Grown man, and the way Gon was fighting, you would think he's a grown man too. Bro was out there fighting like he was someone's dad, but he was only 13. So basically, you know what I'm saying, there was boxing going back and forth, and by back and forth I mean Gon was getting bodied. At first, I'm not gonna lie, Gon was getting beaten up, but let him cook. As the fight was progressing, Gon was locking in more and more. In fact, Gon was so locked, he sacrificed his arm with no hesitation to get a kick in the fight. Now, is Gon a dog for that? Yes. Is he insane for that too? Yes. Do we care? Hell no. Why? Cause he's tough. Gon was so cold for that, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely was absolutely flabbergasted when I seen that, but nah, he cold for that. Then after that, Gon got Genthru into a hole by punching the ground strong and got him into a cave and punched him there too, Mike Tyson and then just like that, Gon, a 13-year-old boy, beat a grown man. And that grown man was no ordinary grown man too. Bro was bullying people on that island for like, I don't even know how many years, but like a lot of years. He was low-key dad on that island until Gon
Why
came.
that motherfucker smack that little child like that? You try. I already told you I learned to beat. Get your ass on up out of here. Beat.
Out.
Look at you. I'm telling you, bro. Anime teach you some things.
That's an out. I mean, ouch. That hurt.
No, you spit ow. Ow. Like a little kid. Ow. See it again, see? Ow. I'm telling you, anime you can learn something from. I learned to beat. Get your ass up out of here.
I don't even know how many years, but like a lot of years. He was low-key dad on that island until Gon came and beat the brakes off him. But that wasn't even Gon's craziest moment. Gon's craziest moment was, oh geez, his fight versus P2. Now P2, look at P2. What do you think P2 is? You're probably thinking a cat or something, right? Wrong, P2 was a fucking ant. Anyway, Gon's fight versus P2 was, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I said Gon was insane. This fight is why. Now to give context on why this fight even exists, it's because P2 went, charged up, and W keyed the goofy out Gon Sensei. Now Gon Sensei was named Kite, and RIP Kite, P2 killed Kite. Then Gon found out, and naturally he wanted to spin back because Gon a real addict. So then after that, Gon found P2 again, and when Gon found P2 again, Gon was tight. Gon was like, not gonna lie, P2, step outside, goofy. But when Gon pulled up, P2 was trying to help a girl because she was like injured. So P2 was like, wait, I gotta help her. Now Gon was not trying to hear all that. Bro was like, I don't give a damn. He ended up giving a damn and waited an hour. After that hour though, Gon was on BT. Bro took P2 to a room. He was like, heal Kite now because Kite's body was like still there. He just had to like heal it for real. P2 was like, not gonna lie, I can't do nothing for you and I gotta kill you. That's tough. Then this is the part where Gon turned in state. Bro started raging. Bro started transforming into a grown ass man because like I said, he's a kid but a grown ass man, but be fighting like a grown ass man, but he really a kid for real because he's 14 in this part of the show. And just like that, at this point, Gon was the strongest in the show we've seen, I think. Gon starts beating the brakes off P2. By the way, P2 and all the other ants, like the Chimera ants, P2 was like the top of the Chimera ants for real. So P2 was OD strong. P2 was knocking out like damn near everyone in that show. But Gon quite literally discombobulated P2. He killed him, I'm not gonna lie. Gon lost all his powers afterwards, but you know what I'm saying, he still did it at 14. Dog. Now the next kid in anime we're gonna talk about who's tough for real is Teen Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. Now Teen Gohan for this entire fight was the hem of...
See, like now you talking my language right there. I remember watching Dragon Ball growing up.
I do remember watching Dragon Ball growing up.
Who house you watch Cartoon Network on?
Huh?
Said who house you was there watching Cartoon Network?
Who house I was at?
Yeah. Cause you always said somebody had this type of...
We had Cartoon Network. And we had Cartoon Network. That wasn't just on
Nah, that's some people had premium cable now. Y'all had premium cable? I know your mama used to have a cable plug.
No.
She had the cable plug.
No. We had Cartoon Network.
He hooked y'all up with the premium.
First of all, stop.
No, I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with being
cable.
What can they do? You ain't got it now.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that situation happened later on in life. That situation, I was in college when that situation was happening.
Y'all couldn't have no plug, man. Shit.
But you thinking that only comes on?
I wonder if you got the cable plug up here. Shit, that's a discount.
But you want? Never mind. I don't know if he still worked there.
Think about it.
Let me be quiet.
Cable internet plug. If you can run that cable line, you can run that internet line, nigga.
Who you trying to get to run?
You talking too much. Look up.
Ball Z. The whole show, Goku was him, except this part of the show. I mean this when I say this, Teen Gohan was temporarily the main character of the show. Now, basically a green artificial life form created from a supercomputer by this lame Anik pulled up and was basically the strongest in the show up until that point after he got his perfect form. And when I say strongest, I mean that. No one in that show was touching him. Piccolo was not touching him. Vegeta was not touching him. Goku was not touching him. Matter of fact, he was touching him. Then he wasn't touching him. Pause.
What did he say?
The only person there that was hanging with him was 12-year-old Teen Gohan. Woo! Now, Teen Gohan did have the blood of a goat, but to hang with Cell in a fight, hey! Like, bro was actually putting in work in that fight. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Teen Gohan was getting a little bit of help, but he was doing like 95% of the work. Gon was out there looking like 2018 LeBron. But you wanna know what's crazy though? This video is an anime kids video. When Cell was fighting Gohan, he was actually like 2 years old, so theoretically, I could low-key put Cell in this video too, as like an anime kid. Am I though? Hell no. Anyway, back to the fight though. Like
I remember, bro, you remember I showed you my collection of cards. And I had I never watched Pokemon. I never watched Dragon Ball Z, but I was collecting Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z cards. Why?
I'm about to say why.
I have no idea.
Where
are those cards?
They somewhere.
Bro, because I did bring them back here, didn't I?
Yeah.
I swear I brought them back here. But y'all, this was a while ago. I mean, a while ago. I got some old ass Dragon Ball Z and old ass Pokemon cards.
You could just say old.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to make some trades? Holla at a brother. I don't know if they're 101 or 202 or whatever. But hey, they some classic cards. Y'all be bro. And they in good condition. Because as soon as I open them out the package, I put them in a seal. I sealed them up. They in good condition. No fingertips.
No what?
No fingertips.
No fingertips.
I took them out. I said, in a seal.
That's how. Okay.
I was trying to collect cards at an early age. I knew
what you had.
I knew they were gonna come back around.
Video too, as like an anime kid. Am I though? Hell no. Anyway, back to the fight though. Like I said, Gohan was locked in, then he turned Super Saiyan 2 and locked in even more. Bro, Gohan hit Cell with the one-handed Kamehameha while his other arm was broken, all while walking towards Cell looking all tough. He obliterated Cell. There was no more Cell. If one more Cell of Cell exists, and Cell can come back, but all the cells of Cell were gone. So basically Cell was just done forever, never to be seen again. And nobody else, no other Z fighter could do it besides 12-year-old Gohan. Yes, sir! Anime is so crazy because only in anime will you see a 12-year-old kid all brolicked up like this. Teen Gohan looks like he punches planets for fun. So yeah, Teen Gohan was quite literally that guy until Chi-Chi happened, but before then Teen Gohan was that guy. The next character we got is the first person that came to my head when I thought of tough anime kids, and that person is Killua. Hey! Now I'ma say it. Killua is the coldest kid in all of anime. No kid is colder than Killua on dogs. First off, Killua got the white hair. Every person in anime of all time with white hair is tough. Second off, Killua comes from a family of assassins. You gotta be cool coming from a family like that, and his actions back up me saying he's cool. In the first arc of Hunter x Hunter, bro went off to fight a serial killer. At that time, Killua was 12. The serial killer was obviously like 25 plus. Bro was low-key physically strong. He was also physically a bitch. So you know what I'm saying? Killua and the serial killer start staring each other down and the serial killer was like, not gonna lie, I will kill you. After this fight is over, you will be discombobulated and on the ground looking like Caleb City. Are you sure you want to box? Killua was like, yeah, what's up, Goofy? Now, unfortunately for the serial killer, he had no idea who he was talking to. He thought those "I'm gonna rip you to shreds" words were gonna scare Killua. It did not. That boy Killua locked in and charged at him. He took his heart out of his chest. I know the serial killer was mad confused. He was probably like, not gonna lie, what the fuck? He looked back and all he sees is Killua looking back at him with his heart.
That don't look like hearts, man. That look like a little something else. You know
a little sack. Is that what you was about to say?
Why you say it though?
I just said a sack.
What the fuck? He
Sack of
looks
rocks?
back and all he sees is Killua looking back at him with his heart in his shirt like a bag. And not gonna lie, why is Killua looking at him so calmly? If someone blitzed me faster than I can even react and took my heart out my chest with their bare hands, do you want to know what I'd do? I would die. You thought I was about to lie? Shut your The serial killer was begging for his heart back for some reason. He was not doing nothing with that. So Killua waited until he died and put his heart in his hand. Imagine stealing someone's vital organ, gift wrapping it, and giving it back to them. That's crazy. And Killua was 12 doing that. Anime kids are just different, bruh. Killua was also getting tortured by his brother, and he was just cooling. His brother was like, I'm gonna hurt Gon too, because they're friends. He was like, I'm gonna hurt Gon too. And Killua locked in. Bro was looking like this. Not gonna lie, Killua is not even just the coldest anime kid. He's one of the coldest people in all of anime. Now, the last anime kid I'm gonna talk about is Mob from Mob Psycho. Mob, aka Shigeo Kageyama. Hey! Now, basically, Mob is an esper. And basically what that means is Mob has psychic powers and he booms people. Not only that, he's also like the strongest in the verse at the age of 14. This grown man was beating up on some middle schoolers for some reason. I don't even remember. But what I do remember is Mob showing up and getting clapped at first. Yeah, if I'm gonna keep it a buck in the beginning, Mob was getting cooked. He was getting thrashed. He was vehemently getting the break speed off him in front of his brother. No! But what that grown man didn't realize is that Mob has his own lock-in meter. Once that lock-in meter hits 100%, not gonna lie, say goodbye. That's tough! And against that grown man, his lock-in meter did indeed hit 100%. That boy Mob grabbed his face, took him all the way up to the sky, looked at him, and dragged him all the way back to the ground and boomed him out! And just like that, that grown man got torched. Another really tough thing that Mob did was take down the whole organization of espers. Mob's brother, and this blonde head and Reagan. Don't forget about Reagan. Never forget about Reagan. Took down that organization called Claw. But to fully take him out, Mob had to fight their boss, and he did. They were fighting, and it looked like the boss was about to win, but Mob locked in because he was like, you know what? I'm tired of you. And then boom, he won. So basically, Mob is the him of his verse at the age of 14. Gon, Teen Gohan, Killua, and Mob are all prime examples of how anime kids are just different, bro. They're all just so valid. And with that, this is the end of the video. Follow my Twitter. I do.
Which one you think was the best, though?
I like the little hard one.
Damn, I just said I wasn't gonna forget his name. The
I
one with the gray hair.
The white hair.
The white hair. Is it Killua? Something like that?
I don't know.
Hey, that motherfucker tough. And at 12.
It's holding that little sack, child.
Even the sack metaphor.
Holding the heart.
What kind of sack is it, see?
A sack of rocks.
All right, so we both agree on the second one. Who? I mean, on the one guy. Who was your second favorite?
My second favorite.
You got this dude. Then you got Dragon Ball Z one. And then you got the last dude.
Let's just have one.
Oh my God. If I was to go to another one, I'm going with Dragon Ball Z.
Typical.
Typical? How the hell is that typical?
Typical. I knew I was going to say that.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I was going to say that only because I'm familiar with Dragon Ball Z, but then I was like, let me go outside of. But that's why I said I don't want to say a second one, but
you
definitely
are a
no. You're very basic. No, I was just like.
I'm very basic, but you got the same answer. So what that make you, a basic?
See, you go too far.
I ain't saying nothing.
You be going too far.
I said a basic.
I just be playing, and then you be going too far.
A basic creature, just like everybody.
You would. That ain't what you said. Stop.
I said a basic what?
If I be like these little anime kids.
I already told you I got the bitch.
Do it.
Woo,
See?
nope,
you didn't do it.
Nope. Come on with it, child.
You hurting yourself.
No, I ain't hurt you.
See, y'all.
You ain't even. You doing this. You ain't making contact.
Yeah, you making contact.
Don't get on this camera trying to show out now. Get your ass.
But no, he was my favorite with the heart. Yeah. He didn't even do much.
He just went in and said.
You didn't even know. You thought you really was about to get no. Yeah.
He said, "What my wands?"
Put in that light work real quick.
Then he turned around and said,
Mm-hmm. And then gave it back to you. After you back,
He's like, I'm having a heart attack with no heart. Yeah, that's cold. That's cold, though. That's cold.
It's like it's hard.
Or will his heart be cold? Or will it be warm? Because it's out of his body.
Then it'd be cold.
No. Not necessarily. Not necessarily because it's the heat out on the outside.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Y'all spell what's up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts in the
Please
videos
do.
down below. But as always, I do go with the name DJ New Kid. This is.
Here to call.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.